Good Saturday afternoon to everyone out there. This is Healthy Home Makeovers, brought to you by Improve Canada. That's Canada's largest home improvement center. I am Chris Chreston. I'm here as always with my good friend Brian Lattanville. Brian, how you doing this Saturday?
Fantastic. How are you?
I am great. It's that time of the year, and I've been joking with Kelly during the week that December is the Friday of the entire year, and it really does sort of feel like that, where everyone has just got a little bit more relaxation in them and everything, looking forward to the holidays coming up. A little hectic with shopping and everything. That's always in the back of your mind, but that's going to happen. That's part of the fun of the season.
It is. It's joyous, and everybody's happy to go shopping and spend their money, and then January comes around and they get their bills.
It's like, but
we
what
won't talk
did
about
I
that.
do?
Yeah, let's keep the fun going for December.
Exactly. And what we do here on Healthy Home Makeovers is we talk about the health of your home, the health of your workplace, the health of your family, and how you can improve that by doing a little bit of a makeover of the air that you breathe and the water that you drink, and like you say, the air, the lungs of your home, and the blood of your home. And
correct. Yeah. And it's a great time to think about all this, and it's a great time to give a healthy home assessment to a family member, or maybe a small purifier or something like that. They're great Christmas presents, and we've had a lot of people ordering them or booking them, and paying for them, and then getting the receipt and giving it to their sons, their daughters, their family members as a nice little gift. It's something different, which everybody's always looking for. It could be a little stocking stuffer, for instance. $99 charge. And then, of course, we have our December promo going on, which we talked about last show, where that anybody that books a home assessment will be entered for a draw for a free mattress from our Cozy Sleep Organic Bedding line. That will be drawn on this show on December 29th, I believe is the date.
Yeah, December 29th, right here. Live on Global News Radio, we will do that draw, and you can enter to win by booking a healthy home assessment anytime before December 29th.
It's the gift of giving.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'll get yourself a mattress out of the deal.
Exactly. Or you could give it to somebody else in your family if you wanted to, whatever you like.
Exactly. If you've got a question that you want to ask Brian live on the air, you can give us a call here at 416-870-6400 or star 640 on your cell phone. And if you're experiencing something in your home, maybe you're waking up with a stuffy nose, you're wondering if that's something that Brian can help with. There's something there that you want to ask, then give us a call, 416-870-6400 or star 640 on your cell phone. Brian, one of the things that we're talking about that healthy home assessment.
Yeah.
And when you book that online, that's you coming into people's homes and doing an assessment of just some of the levels of different toxins in the air, different dust levels and other things that are in the drinking water. What's that like?
Well, it is the season that everybody is cleaning up and getting ready for holiday parties, different things like that, having guests come over, and I'm sure that everybody is doing their, a big deep clean, as we call it, and you're seeing a lot of dust in your home, a little particulates floating around. Who knows what's going on? Maybe you're having a different odor coming from your furnace because, the furnace is kicking on and off, and you're wondering what all those things could be in the home, and that's what we come in and assess. We also assess the water quality. You could be having an odor in your water, or a discoloration, or some other issues that are going on. It just doesn't taste right, and you're tired of buying water bottles or filling up a cooler or anything like that. We have systems in place that can give you clean, purified drinking water. Another thing that we test for and we focus on is an electromagnetic fields. So we will come in and we will let you. There's wired and wireless. So we come in and test both for you. We will check your modems out. We will check your wired systems in the home, and we will give you advice on what products you could use to help that, or what locations you could put your modem in to alleviate some of those issues that you could be feeling throughout a day-to-day basis. And then we do a room-by-room toxin screen, and we go over and we give you a full detailed report on everything that we found to do with air quality, water quality, electromagnetic fields, room-by-room toxin screens. And of course, we have our organic bedding lines and our infrared saunas, so we will discuss those with you as well. And then, like I said, a full detailed report, product recommendations. It's a no obligation, 99 home assessment. And then if you purchase anything over $500, we credit you back to $99.
There you go. And then you get that, you get whatever the product is that you've purchased, and you get that home assessment at no charge when you spend over $500.
Correct. Yes, and you can do it in stages. You say you need an air system and a water system. It doesn't all have to be done at one time. We can work out something for you that it's done over a span of time, if that helps. We know it is Christmas time, and like we said, if we book the assessment this month, doesn't mean we have to have the assessments this month. I know everybody's busy out shopping. There's not a lot of time in the day. You book the assessment in December, you'll still be entered for the draw, and we'll come and do the assessment in January, February, whatever you feel like. So as well, if you're purchasing one from your family member for the holidays, don't worry. You don't have to worry about booking it right now. We can get the home assessment ordered, and then whenever the family member wants the booking, we will work around their schedule. Weekends, evenings, morning, night, whatever it might be.
You've got the great little portable units that would be great for Christmas presents and great for holiday presents, as they come in different colors, perfect for kids' rooms. There's a lot of different options of things that people can add into their home.
Of course, and don't forget your grandparents too. People like that, they would love products like this. It's very big. It keeps them healthy. It helps take all those toxins out of the air that they might be breathing.
Yeah, you're always wondering what to get Grandpa. He's a guy who's got everything, but how about healthy, clean air? That's
exactly.
Always a nice thing to get. And you can call or text Brian anytime at 647-660-4900. You can send him an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or you can book a healthy home assessment at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. And don't forget, when you book a healthy home assessment before December 29th, you'll be entered in to win an organic mattress that we'll be giving out here on the air on December 29th. That's at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. Brian, when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about symptoms that people are experiencing in their homes and some of the solutions that Healthy Home Makeovers offers.
Perfect.
Awesome. Whole lot more coming up on Global News Radio 640 Toronto. 12:13 here on your Saturday afternoon. Thank you for joining us on Healthy Home Makeovers with Brian Lattanville. Healthy Home Makeovers is brought to you by Improve Canada, Canada's largest home improvement center, and you can check out their store there. That is at Improve Canada at 7250 Keele Street. Their store is Unit 65. That's at Keele in the 407 in Vaughan. So visit Improve Canada to check out their store at Unit 65. You can also book a healthy home assessment at Healthy Home Makeovers with an S, healthyhomemakeovers.ca. I'm on the website right now. They've done some work on the website, and it looks really great. It looked good before, but it looks even better. And you can book now. You can check out their products. When I was talking about the small air purification units, those are there. You can see all sorts of different things on that website at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. And of course, you can give us a call live here on the air if you are experiencing something with your air and you're wondering if it's something that Brian might be able to help with. Brian, what is it that people tend to be feeling or experiencing in their home when they do decide to give you a call? What often do they tell you, hey, you know what, I'm waking up like this, or I'm smelling this? What's the experience that they're having?
People are becoming more and more health conscious overall with their own health. Healthy foods, healthy living, exercise, all of that. And now people are really starting to understand, the health of their home and their environment and what they should be feeling and breathing, and understanding what's in, the toxins. We actually had a new video come out on our Facebook page, and it explains that there's, in 80 to 90% of, all of the dust in your home harbor toxic chemicals that you're breathing in. So those are bioburden, toxins, VOCs, chemicals, formaldehyde, mold spores. Anything that could be happening within the home is not a good scene. So we come in and we test for these products, and we let you know what's going on. So if you're suffering from allergies, if you're sneezing, if you have itchy eyes, if you have an odor that you're worried about, if you visually can see, mold spores growing, there's lots of different areas, and people are very smart to understand that these are happening. A lot of people call us and go, I dusted 3 days ago and it's all back again. So there's clearly an issue going on, and a lot of people think, I'm going to clean my ducts and it's going to solve all my problems. Well, your ducts got dirty for a reason. It's not necessarily that does help, and we do sometimes recommend that, and we can help you with that as a service. We have people that we work with that can do that, so we can work with that all of that with you. But yeah, definitely for air quality, like I said, allergy, sneezing, itchy eyes. You're seeing a lot of dust floating around. You have odors going on. Any of these things that that are happening, definitely give us a call. We'll come in and test for that, and we'll let you know.
And what are some of the solutions that are available for people when they do are seeing this dust problem. They are experiencing these odors.
Yeah, so I want to be clear. We help, we say homes and workplaces. So we help with houses, we help with apartments, we help with condos, we help with mobile homes even, RVs, whatever it might be. We have solutions for transport truck drivers or vehicles even, small car purifiers that can help. So don't think I just have this for my house and that's it. You can have them in your offices and workplaces as well. Some of the things that we help, some of the products that we have are clearly, we have some air purification systems. So we have duct-mounted systems if you have ductwork, and if you don't have ductwork, you have old rad work or whatever you might have, or electric baseboard heating, which we find a lot, or an apartment or condo. We have portable units as well. So we always talk about the 5-stage, the Healthy Home Makeovers HEPA 1000 that we have. It's a 5-stage. It has the pre-carbon filter, the HEPA filter, which takes out 99.97 of all the allergens in the air, up to 0.03 microns, and that's medical grade, used in most hospitals and medical grade areas. Then it has a UV light, which will kill mold spores, viruses, and bacteria, a PCO filter, photocatalytic, which will help the UVC light, and then a carbon filter, which takes out the odors in the air. And that's our 5-stage system, and then the other systems are 3-stage systems. They are a HEPA filter, a VOC blanket, and a carbon blanket that cover the units, and that's what you have in your condo. Mm-hmm. And that's a 3-stage system with 3 settings, and it takes all of those toxins out of the air as well.
And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've got it. It's a perfect white that sort of matches a white chair that I have in the unit. So it's a small condo unit, but we have this unit in there, and it disappears into a corner, and we've got fresh air coming in or recycling through the unit all the time. And it really has, for us, changed, especially in the winter, the way that we're getting a lot of the way that air flows through our place, because our place naturally gets really hot because everyone's got their heat cranked up and heat rises, and we get a ton of other people's heat off of other units, and it just sort of gets stuffy in there. And to have that air recycling and not pumping and not I open up my balcony door, I'm not getting fresh air. I've got a construction site across the street and a highway a couple blocks over, so that air isn't necessarily fresh. So the best way for me to recycle my air is
having the system.
Exactly.
And that's what it'll do. It'll take the air that's already in there and it basically purify it for you and clean it, strip it out of all the toxins that are floating around in the home, and it'll exchange the air twice per hour depending on your home. But that's how we associate it with. So basically we have units that will do 1,000 square feet. It'll exchange the air twice per hour up to 1,000 square feet. So it's all depending on the size of your home, and that's why we come in and do the assessment and give you an idea. And then when we also when you purchase a product, we'll come in and install it and set it up in the right area for you if you like. You can always just come to the unit at Improve and take it away with you, and you can set it up yourself. It has space all around it, so you can either we put it down in your area that's going to be the most useful for you. You can sometimes people get 1 or 2 of them in their area if they have a condo or a larger apartment, one for their bedroom and one for their outside if they want. It all depends on what they want, but we work it out with them and we talk with them about how the best placement is for these systems. But yeah, it definitely does that. And in the wintertime, it's a lot worse because you're right. You're not opening up your window. Mm-hmm. You're not getting that good air circulation. You're not getting any of that kind of stuff. You're sucking the air from outside. Your furnace is constantly on and constantly running. It can get dry and hot in there, and it's great to have this. This is going to give you purified air in the home.
And you were saying at the beginning of the show about how everyone's having their Christmas parties and everything. You tend to clean before the Christmas party, then clean after the Christmas party. You're using all those chemicals and stuff in the cleaning, and it's great to be able to take all that smell of the chemical cleaners out of your home as well.
For sure.
Whole lot more. We'll talk about water on the other side and take some of your calls at 416-870-6400, star 640 on your cell phone with Healthy Home Makeovers. Live here at 1224 Global News Radio 640 Toronto and Healthy Home Makeovers, brought to you by Improve Canada, Canada's largest home improvement center. I'm Chris Chreston. I'm here with Brian Lattanville. You can call or text Brian anytime at 647-660-4900. Send him an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or you can book one of those healthy home assessments at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. And we were just talking about the website and how you can click that book now page, and right in front of you, you see Healthy Home, best way to start, and you start filling out your information, and then you can be entered in to win a free organic mattress.
Yeah, healthyhomemakeovers.ca, and then you can go to the Book Now page, and you need to fill out all of the information in those lines. We need that information because it gives us your address, your number, your contact info.
Yeah, it's not a lot of information.
No, it's not.
It's your name and your email and your phone.
Very basic. And then when you hit the Book Now button, the payment processor will come up, and you got to give it a second. So if you have a pop-up blocker on there or something like that, just make sure it's clicked off, and then because people have called and said, hey, nothing happens, but it does work. You just got to give it a second. And obviously we're updating the site a little bit, which is something that we wanted to do for a little while. Spice it up, add some more information. It's an educational site, and of course you can see, listen to all the podcasts and all of these radio shows on our site, and check out our YouTube channel as well. We just wanted to mention that, to go on there and book now, and then like I said, you'll get a nice receipt. Or if something happens and you're having trouble with the system, for whatever, just click the Contact Us page, give us your information that way, and we will get in touch with you and book it around your schedule. So definitely we have a couple of new things happening on the website, and it's exciting, and I'm very happy to have that happen for 2019. And it's a little bit now, but it'll be fully done by 2019.
Yeah, and a lot of different ways to get a hold of you.
Yes.
Like I said, phone 647-660-4900, email info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or you could stop by at this store at Improve Canada at 7250 Keele Street. Check out some of the products right there in person where you can touch and feel them.
Yeah, unit number 65 is where we're located. We have store employees in there, 90% of the time. We've had, especially on the weekends, we're always there. Just during the week, we're in between an employee at the moment, but we're looking for somebody for January. But anyways, we're going to be open throughout the holidays. Just, the basic days of the 24th, 25th, 26th will be closed, and 30th, 31st, and the 1st, I believe, are the days. They're usually a Monday and the Tuesday where the whole center is usually not open. It's more for by appointment only. But yeah, if you need to come by and check us out, or you want me to come to the store and meet you there to explain things to you, then I am more than happy to do that, and we can work out a schedule or a day for that to happen.
And that is at Improve Canada, Canada's largest home improvement center, located at Keele and the 407 in Vaughan. Brian, we were talking before the break about some of the symptoms and some of the experiences people are having before they call you about air quality testing. Now, water quality testing also comes into play when you're booking a healthy home assessment too, but everyone's got different priorities or different experiences. So your air may be fine, but you may notice something about your water that spurs you on to call. What are people tending to have in their water that makes them pick up the phone or go onto the website and book an appointment?
Well, there's two separate things I like to talk about with water. One is obviously the water quality. So there's different things in the water quality. You could have hard water, and hard water can cause, it's the calcium that would build up on your shower heads, on your glass showers, on your dishes. It can also cause dry skin and eczema. It does not give you the soap suds and the lather that you need. It can also clog up your pipes, and it can clog up your dishwasher, your washing machine. Anything that's using the water, that would be a machine that would use it up. And it can also put in small holes in your clothes from your washing machine.
So you're spending good money on clothes for your loved ones for Christmas.
Correct.
And now it's going to have holes in it.
Exactly. And so we have a water softening system that is a 2-in-1 with a carbon bed that will take out other toxins as well, and odors that you have, such as chlorine. And that's another issue that people have, is there's pumped a lot of chlorine into the city to kill all the chemicals and kill all the bacterias, and what happens is you get that chlorine odor. So we have other systems that will take care of that as well, a duplex or a triplex system, all depending on what you need. If you have a well, you should be having a UV light attached to it to kill any bacteria or E. coli that could be growing in that you would normally have removed from city water. So there's all different sorts of types of systems that you can have depending on your home. We have full whole home nanofiltration systems that can give you clean drinking water throughout the whole house as well. We also have reverse osmosis systems that can go right underneath a kitchen sink or somewhere else, and that will give you clean drinking water. So when I talk about these drinking water solutions, also, we're going to stop buying, hopefully stop buying plastic water bottles or water cooler bottles. all of this plastic is environmentally not friendly for us. It is going into our oceans, and everybody knows the problems that it's causing. So you can actually lower your carbon footprint there as well by, having clean drinking water filtration system put right into your home and using your stainless steel water bottles or whatever. And it's always cold water that's coming out. So you're getting cold water all the time. You don't have to worry about pouring a glass of water for your friend that comes over for Christmas time and them not drinking it and you wondering why they're not drinking it because maybe it has an odor, maybe they don't like the taste. Who knows what happens? So our reverse osmosis systems will strip everything out of the water, including the fluoride and the chlorine and everything that's in there. And we go and we'll test your water for you, and we'll come up with a proper solution for you. A lot of people, once they see what's in their water, they want it purified, which is exactly the right thing to do. So very popular is to have the water softening system with the carbon bed put in, and then having a reverse osmosis system for drinking water. Those are our two best sellers, and it's a nice, good package. And it's yours. You own it after. It's not like you have to pay monthly for it. You're purchasing it outright at a very decent price, Canadian-made product. And if you're, like we've talked about this before, if you're in a renter, if you're in an apartment, a condo, a hotel, not a hotel, but condo, apartment, an RV, whatever it might be, these are your systems that you can take with you after. It's not like it's stuck in the house and it's there. And then if you own the house and you sell the house, you can sell it with these systems in it, or you can take them with you depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, so great for resale or great for your next home when you bring it in there to be installed there.
Yep.
Awesome. So those are some different solutions for your water, and it seems like some people out there probably might be experiencing something like that. If you are, you can give us a call at 416-870-6400 or star 640 on your cell phone. A whole lot more Healthy Home Makeovers coming up on the other side with Brian Lattanville. 12:33 here, Global News Radio 640 Toronto, and Healthy Home Makeovers live here with Brian Lattanville. Healthy Home Makeovers is brought to you by Improve Canada. That's Canada's largest home improvement center. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out while you're doing your Christmas shopping, running around, visiting the various malls. If you need, maybe you know what, drop the wife and the kids off at Vaughan Mills, and
there you go,
and head down over to Improve Canada and check that out a little bit.
There's definitely lots of Christmas shopping you can do at Improve Canada.
That's true.
The gift certificates, there's smaller items, there's renovation items, inspiration, whatever you might be. Maybe you don't celebrate the holidays like Christmas holidays, and you just maybe you're planning a renovation or something else along those lines. Yeah, definitely head down to Improve and check it out.
Yeah, it really is a great place when you're talking about inspiration. You're talking about even some of those smaller items. Head over to the Healthy Home Makeover store and pick up one of the small portable air filters. They're great. Maybe you know someone who's just starting a family and they've got a baby's room. Absolutely perfect.
We have the 4 colors: pink, orange, green, and blue. Or we have the white and the slate or gray, as we call them, and they're great choices to have for your room. And there's going to be a Santa Claus there next weekend too, so you can bring down the kids and meet Santa and check the place out if you like.
Absolutely awesome. Now, we've been talking about the healthy home assessments that you guys do, and you can book that at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. And like we've been saying, if you book your healthy home assessment before December 29th, then you will be entered in to win a free organic mattress. And that's, you enter if you book it before December 29th, but the actual date of the assessment can be in January, in the new year.
January, February, whatever you want. As long as you've booked and paid for it, you're entered into the draw. And then, like we said, you book and pay for it now. You end up purchasing something in January, February, over $500 after the assessment, whatever you like. We will credit you back to $99.
And we've been talking about the air filtration. We were talking about the water purification, the water quality. And one of the other things that you test for in that healthy home assessment is EMFs. Now, this is one that people don't necessarily know that much about.
Correct.
What would someone be experiencing? They're not even aware that it's something that is happening in their home, and they're not aware that it's something that they could deal with, that has to do with electromagnetic fields.
Correct. So EMF is electromagnetic fields, and there's electromagnetic field radiation, as we call it, and that's what can be harmful to your system. There's wired and wireless electromagnetic fields that are happening. So, and there's different levels of it. There's higher levels and lower levels. The sun gives off electromagnetic field radiation, but the fact that it's so far away from us, it's not really affecting us at all in those in the same senses where if you were standing right beside your modem for 24 hours, you could get some effects. And there's different effects that can happen. There's body aches, body pains, damage to your eyesight, possibly different things that can happen. It's sort of a new, it's new to the world, and it's new to science, and people are trying to figure out exactly what it causes. But again, there's wired and wireless. So how I try to explain it to people when I go in is when we were younger and we had a TV. We used to shut the TV off and it would go off. There would be no more hydro or dirty electricity, as people call it, running through those TVs. So what happens is now the red light stays on. There's always hydro running through those TVs or dirty electricity, and that will come out of the appliance or the device, and it could go into our bodies as we're passing by, or it depends on how close we are. And that's what we go in and test, and we'll show everybody what is what. And then we have the filters, Gram-Stetzer filters that we use, that we will plug into your lines, and we will test the hydro lines in your home. And we will show you where to place these. So basically, if you have a large power line coming into your home, depending on where it's coming in, some of the older homes, they come in through the top. Some of the newer homes are coming in through the ground. So it could be basement, could be bedrooms, whatever it might be. Those levels are going to be much higher in those areas. There's a lot of power going through those, and we check them when we place the filters in to reduce that harmful radiation that could be causing you harm. Also, if it's in their bedroom, it could be having trouble sleeping, different things like that. So we also have our new device, which I said I would show you eventually. I haven't brought it today, but we will go over it, and it will help with the wireless. And we will show you where your modem should be placed, where any Bluetooth or smart. We'll check your smart meters along walls and running in. I was in a person's home a few weeks ago, for instance, and they had a smart meter beside their on the one side of their house, and their child's bedroom was along the wall. And it's very high on the one side of the wall. So simple thing was to be able to move the bed to the other side of the wall and prevent any issues. So, the $99 assessment isn't just, we're there to educate you and show you what's going on in your home, and you can make slight little changes that don't cost any money to try to help improve the health of yourselves and your family.
Yeah, and you're not saying to, unplug everything, turn everything off. There are filters and things that you can put in place that will, allow you to keep the, wireless lifestyle that you're used to, but also, make sure that you're not getting those EMFs.
Correct. We're there to try to help prevent some of this. Obviously, we can't, completely stop it all. If you just, you can cut off all the hydro in your home and like live in the dark or live off the grid,
yeah.
But definitely there's more and more products coming out, which we're going to be on top of, and we're going to be trying to bring out to people. But we want to make sure it is the right product, because there are a few products out there that are not working or are not doing what they're supposed to do. And we get asked questions about that all the time, and I will explain to people what we're backing. I like to back the science.
Right.
So I like to back what I can actually physically measure with our tools. And we'll show you the differences once we plug these filters in and show you what you can do, or even slightly moving a modem from here to here, what it can do for you. So those are some of the things that we help you with, and help you discover what is happening in the home with electromagnetic fields and detoxification period.
And so much of it is education, right? Because you go in there, you're talking to people, and you take something that sounds confusing and scary, but you really, once you understand the science, you take all of that fear out of it.
Correct. And once you show them the testing equipment, right? That's the biggest thing. It's we're not going to say, okay, don't go. Okay, you need to leave the house while we test everything.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Exactly. We'll go with you and show you. We'll give you the tools, and you can go and test yourself. And we'll explain what those numbers mean. And what levels they should be at and what you should be expecting, right? And there's a lot of different things. LED lights can cause a lot of electromagnetic fields, compact fluorescence, dimmer switches. All of these things are what will go in the home and test. And, it's not like you need 1,000 of these filters in your home. It depends on the circuit line. So one filter can work with one circuit. So basically what I say when I say that is downstairs you have, or I always say downstairs, but on your circuit board you have a circuit going into your main bedroom, and you have 3 or 4 plugs plus your light switch, and all of those plugs are on one circuit. One filter will usually do one circuit depending on the levels in the home, right? So, we sell them. I think they're $59.99 on our website. $40 to $50 $50 to $60 for a filter. And most homes, I say you would like one in each bedroom, one in your living room. You're spending time, and it depends on the home, but usually where you're spending a lot of time is where you really want to put these filters in to try to mitigate any damage or issue that you could be facing.
So lots of different options there, lots of different ways to deal with that, and that's all part of that Healthy Home Assessment that you can book at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. You can send Brian an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or call or text him anytime at 647-660-4900. And a whole lot more Healthy Homemakers. Healthy Home Makeovers is the name of the show and the company and the store that you can find at Improve Canada. And we're going to be coming back after this. Little AC/DC there with Healthy Home Makeovers. We were just talking about that SARS concert in the break, that big SARS concert that I'm sure more than a few of our listeners were at in attendance with Brian Lattanville.
Yes, I was there.
Which was one of those things that I'm kicking myself that I never got to attend. And I don't know what I was doing. I thought it was more important, and I should have gone.
No, I went after work. I had to work that day, and I basically went to go see AC/DC, and I got there on time. I walked all the way towards the front. We were talking about it. I saw, Sam. We got into it because Sam Roberts came on earlier, and so got to see Sam Roberts. I know Justin Timberlake had come on, and he wasn't necessarily the most popular choice. There was some booze going on because it was basically a rock concert, but that's fine. He did well. He did well. And then I got there to see AC/DC. I got basically to the front of the stage, and that's what I wanted to do. But that's how long it took me to get there. I saw 3 acts by the time I got off the subway and walked to the front, or bullied my way to the front, as I would say. And then the Stones came on, and then I started to walk back. But I heard everything. But just by the time you walked back, they were still playing. But yeah, it was a great show for sure, and
a great memory for people out there in our listening audience. And you know what? We digress. We're here to talk about the health of your home and the health of your family, and we are here for you if you've got any questions at 416-870-6400 or star 640 on your cell phone. Healthy Home Makeovers brought to you, of course, by Improve Canada, Canada's largest home improvement center located at Keele and the 407. We've been talking about the Healthy Home Assessment that you can book at healthyhomemakeovers.ca, and we talked about air quality, we've talked about water quality, we've talked about the EMF protection, but there's also other things that you can check out when you go to Improve Canada, and you can check out at healthyhomemakeovers.ca as well. And one of the most important parts is the Cozy Sleep Organic Bedding.
Correct. Yes, Cozy Sleep Organic Bedding. We own the company Cozy Sleep Organic Bedding, so you're getting right from the manufacturer direct. We fully customize your bedding for you. So when I say customize, it all depends on what you want to use inside the mattress. We have different cores that we use. We have different we call them toppers or top materials, so cotton, wool, latex, of course, all organic. We use organic cotton fabrics on our mattresses. And then we do bedding. We have sheets, pillows, organic, all organic, of course, and not natural, not bamboo. These are organic, okay? I want to explain to people. Bamboo is not organic, okay? Bamboo is a product that is from the bamboo shoots. It is ground up, and then it is mixed with toxins and chemicals to create the yarn. That's not what organic cotton is. So just to give you a difference on organic and natural, or cotton and the different ways there. And most people know that if they've done any research.
But we're talking about something that is free of dyes and chemicals.
Correct.
And any of those additives.
Correct. And any dyes that are used with our stuff is food medical grade, not medical grade, food grade dyes. There's no toxins. It's all natural. So there are different colors, but cotton, it comes out a beige color, so that's why most of it's like that. But yeah, we'll go in, and during the home assessment, we'll also check out the bedding. And we'll let you know what's in the bedding, and foam off gases for 7 years, which I'm sure most people have heard me on the show talk about. That new car smell, it's not necessarily, it's great because you got a new car and it makes you feel happy, but it's basically the toxins from the foam seating that you're breathing in. And it's not good for you, so you would want an air purification system in your car for that, probably, to help. But anyways, back to bedding. You want a healthy sleep. You're spending a third of your life on your bedding. You should be on your mattress sleeping because you're supposed to get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep at nighttime. So if you do the math, that's a third of your life that you're going to be lying down and recharging your body. And you want to be able to have a nice, healthy, deep sleep because you're waking up, tossing and turning in the middle of the night, not having a comfortable sleep can cause other issues for you and other health issues. So, if you're waking up sneezing or you're stuffy or, you're just something's not right, it can more than likely be your bedding sometimes. So we'll come in and we'll assess those issues with you. We'll ask the questions. We'll try to get to the bottom of it. And then we'll educate you on why it is important to have a healthier mattress. And a lot of people come in and the first thing they say to me is, we just purchased one. And I say, okay, well, where did you purchase one? What was it? What kind was it? And we go over the details. And sometimes people, after they've talked to me about it, they go, okay, well, I'm going to sell mine on Kijiji and I'm going to come here and buy a proper one, or you never know what it's going to be. So but we say that to people all the time. You can change it up. You can wait, but just next time you're purchasing, keep it in mind. Okay, folks, keep the thought in mind of what is in that bedding that you're breathing in and sleeping on all the time, because it is important. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll make the purchase, and it is a larger purchase. It's one of those luxury items that people will purchase, but it's one of those things you purchase once every 5 to 10 years, and every mattress should be changed every 10 years. Dust mites will get in there, things will happen, they defecate in your mattress and all these kind of things. And usually mattresses will be heavier after 8 to 10 years than they were when you first bought it, and there's reasons for that. All those things get in there and make it heavier. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing your next mattress, or when you're thinking about purchasing your next mattress. There's also gift certificates that you can give people that they can buy organic bedding. We have organic duvets, we have sheets, we have pillows, we have sleep sets, we can do body pillows, we can do all sorts of things for you to help you have a healthier sleep.
Always a great gift for anyone, maybe a family just starting out. You're sending your kids out. They're maybe moving into their first home or apartment. Get them that duvet, get them that.
Yeah.
Also, teenagers. No one spends more time in their bed like a teenager.
Yeah, exactly.
So you want to get your teenager a gift that'll help them. And you know what? You're not going to get them out of bed, so you might as well make it a comfortable
place. Keep them healthy while they're
there. Exactly. We'll come back with a whole lot more Healthy Home Makeovers on the other side here. You can call or text Brian anytime, 647-660-4900, or send him an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca. 12:55 here on Global News Radio, 640 Toronto, and this is Healthy Home Makeovers, brought to you by Improve Canada, Canada's largest home improvement center. I'm here with Brian Lattanville as always, and you can call or text Brian anytime at 647-660-4900. Send him an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, or book your healthy home assessment at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. I think the one sort of area of healthy home makeovers that we haven't touched on is the saunas, the infrared saunas. So if you want to quickly mention that, Brian, and then we can sum up the contest that you guys are running over the next couple of weeks.
For sure. Yeah, no, I start talking, all of a sudden the segment's over. So I will quickly go over it. And I want to thank Jody for the great tunes today, too. That was he's been on point today with the music, for sure. Infrared saunas, we have those in our location. We can do all sorts of different types of customized infrared saunas. We have the pre-made ones as well. Ours are medical grade. We have stainless steel heat emitters. We have under 200 watt heat emitters. Some of the ones out on the market can produce higher EMF levels. Ours do not. We have certifications for them. They're Canadian made. We can make them with cedar, poplar, any sort of wood that we can get our hands on that is healthy for you. All natural materials, no glues or chemicals or toxins. And they heat up a lot faster than a traditional steam sauna would, and a little bit healthier for you. Excuse me, in the sense that, when we've talked about this before, but when you're pouring water on those steam saunas, what's in the water? Right? We've talked about this. Is that nice reverse osmosis water that you're pouring on there, or is that just regular water that could have chlorine and other toxins in there that now is going into the air and we're going to be breathing in? So you do not have that. You don't have drainage. You can have a nice 4x4 prefabbed model that you could have in your master bedroom in the wintertime, and then you can go and put it on your balcony in the summertime or on your deck outside, whatever it might be. So definitely we have tons of options for you. If you're interested in saunas at all, definitely come by and see us and see that we have a couple in our showroom, and we can give you a bit of a demonstration and go over it with you.
And that's all part of detoxification of your body, and that's all part of that healthy home and healthy lifestyle, and that's such a big part of people's lives these days. Brian, when you're we should probably go over the contest again before we break and say goodbye to the good people out there. There is a contest going on right now. We've mentioned it throughout the show today, but if you book a healthy home assessment, you're going to be entered into win something. Brian, what's that?
So what our contest is, or our Christmas giveaway is going to be, is anybody that books a home assessment. Anybody that books our Healthy Home Assessment online, they can call in and book it. They can email us and book it. It doesn't matter how it goes, as long as they've booked it and they paid for it in the month of December, the $99. It doesn't matter when the assessment's going to take place. Well, like I said, whether it's January, February, even March, who knows? People are going on holidays, so there's no pressure to actually have the assessment done in December. But you booked it, you paid for it. We'll give you a nice receipt, gift certificate. You can purchase one for a family member. You can purchase one for whoever it is. The contest entry will be in the name of the person who's purchased it. And then, yes, we will give you a free mattress set. Now, that mattress set could be anything that you want. You might want a twin. You might want a king. You might want a queen. It's going to be up to you to pick. It's going to be one of our Cozy Sleep organic mattresses that will be delivered, set up for you, all free of charge. It's all going to be included in the contest.
And that draw is going to happen on December 29th.
Live on the air right here. We're going to have Chris pull a name out of a hat that we've chosen. Out of the people that have booked the assessment, we're going to get it all together and we're going to do it here. We'll even do it Facebook Live so everybody can see it happening, and we'll have our little after Christmas Santa hats on, and we'll definitely do that for everybody. And it's something that we wanted to try to give back into the community. We've done this a couple of times in different areas, which you will see on our social media, where we've given away a couple of bedding products to try to promote a healthier sleep and to give back to the wonderful community and the wonderful consumers that we have in this great area.
So book now at healthyhomemakeovers.ca. Visit their website. You can send them an email, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca. Enter to win. So they're giving away one free mattress if you enter before December 29th. So
Yes.
Book a Healthy Home Assessment to enter. healthyhomemakeovers.ca, info@healthyhomemakeovers.ca, 647-660-4900.
Have a happy holidays, everybody, and stay safe.
Yeah, we'll be back
on the 29th.
On the 29th to do that live draw. So make sure that your name is entered by booking a Healthy Home Assessment at healthyhomemakeovers.ca.